bags. There are certain advanced developers who like to do their day-to-day sort of hand coding with an IDE that's really specifically designed to address the needs of this advanced application development kind of customer, right? So now, that's what's been happening at Macromedia. So we've got Dreamweaver and Homesite Plus combination. Dreamweaver really being great value to the newer developers, the more visually oriented developers, and those who want to get started quickly. Now, over the past year and a half, there's been a group of developers, including Rob Rowans, Mike Milligan, Mark Drew, Simeon, Bateman, Oliver Tuckman, that have been working on a little project to create a new plugin for the Eclipse platform. Okay. So what this set out to do was to create an efficient IDE for those who wanted to have a code-centric approach to CF development on top of some of the benefits that you get from the Eclipse platform itself. The result is CFEclipse, which has come a long way in a very short time to really address some of the needs for this kind of audience. And we've been excited at Macromedia to hear a lot of the positive feedback behind that. Now, as we've been watching this develop and getting feedback from our customers who are saying that CFEclipse does offer them some benefits for a certain segment of our audience, specifically those more advanced code-centric developers. Members of the ColdFusion team, engineers, product managers, QA, the entire product team have been involved with some discussions with some of the key members of the CFEclipse project, looking at what they've accomplished so far, looking at how we can combine some of those skills to take CFEclipse and make it a really useful tool for ColdFusion 7 and ColdFusion development. Through these meetings, we started to agree that we really felt that we could do this, that we could really help focus CFEclipse and take it to the next level for those of you who just can't seem to give up VI for your ColdFusion development, basically, right? So you may have heard back on June 6th that Macromedia made an announcement that we plan to join the Eclipse Foundation, which is the non-for-profit organization that's focused on the development and promotion of the open source Eclipse platform itself. That announcement also included mention of Zorn, which was a tool that was going to be focused on Flex development. It's being based on the Eclipse platform as well. So here was a bunch of news that you've heard coming from Macromedia around Eclipse, around some things that we're looking to the Eclipse platform to bring some capabilities to our developer base. But there's more to it. That's really just the beginning. So what I'd like to do today is announce to you that we're planning on becoming an active supporter and contributor to the CFEclipse project. Macromedia is going to become involved in contributing code. We're going to help offer our understanding of what the ColdFusion developer base is all about. And ultimately, the goal is to work with the CFEclipse folks, continuing that as a great independently run project, but take it to the next level so that for those expert code-centric CF developers out there who have been looking for a real tool that could focus on their needs, CFEclipse could be that tool, okay? So I'm going to take a moment to invite Simeon Bateman, who's the product manager for CFEclipse up here. Thanks to all the other CFEclipse folks, but let him have a couple of words as the representative of CFEclipse. Right.
I'll pull this off early so we can try and avoid any of the problems we've had already. Good, hello CFUnited and good morning. As Tim said, my name is Simeon Bateman and I'm the project manager for the CFEclipse team. How many of you have heard of CFEclipse? Oh, that's what I like to see. How many of you are using CFEclipse as your primary IDE? Oh, that's even better. That's great. Well, we really appreciate that. For those of you who aren't familiar with CFEclipse, because there were a few hands that didn't go up, let me introduce it. Not since the days of ColdFusion Studio has there been an IDE that's specifically focused for ColdFusion developers. And CFEclipse is a plugin for the Eclipse Tools platform, which aims to fill that gap. It's a tool that's written by CF developers for CF developers. And really what it's about, the goal of the project is to provide a tool that not only makes your job easier, but helps you write better ColdFusion. Does that sound like a familiar thing to anyone? Like maybe the mantra of the whole CF7 team team, you know, let's add features, let's help them do it better, right? In continuing with that, I'm excited to introduce that as of today, allowing for DNS propagation, the CFEclipse.org site does in fact exist. We're no longer just forwarding to the Tigger site, and we are getting ready to start providing better information, help people get involved with the project, and have a better user experience as they continue to do that. As a part of that, you know, I think people may have noticed that our nightly builds, our bleeding edge releases, have started to slow down in their release cycle. You know, it used to be nightly, then it was weekly, maybe monthly. Well, a lot of that goes into that is that we stopped getting nearly as many bug reports and more feature enhancement requests. And I think that we are nearing a point where I'm also happy to say later this week you're going to see another stable release. It's been a long time since we've had a stable release, and we're ready to move the bleeding edge into the stable release. So what that allows us to do is something very similar to what the CF team has done with version 6 and 7. 6 is a very stable product. With 7, they were able to add the enhancements that made it a wonderful product for us to use. And that's what we're looking for the CFEclipse project this fall. So we have some really exciting features coming. Mostly, you know, most of them are integrating better user experience for new users coming into the project, and you know, probably packaging and other things to allow people to get at it better. But also, we're looking to add a lot of those features that have come in for really, you know, the advanced CF development team. So keep an eye out for that coming this fall, hopefully, version 2 of the CFEclipse project. So thank you very much.
So, you know, we at Macromedia, you know, we understand that there are different kinds of developers, but really we're very excited to be part of this project because we know that it's going to offer a lot to a certain segment of our users, those advanced code-centric developers.